It has been a relatively volatile week this week on the market. Overall, the ASX closed slightly higher, up 0.05% for the week. We did have a lot of economic data coming out this week, and I suspect a lot of that volatility was a result of this. Over in Australia, we had some weaker than expected trade balance data coming through, where exports were down 2%. We also had weaker than expected retail sales numbers coming out, but we did see a fairly strong employment data. The unemployment rate was unchanged at 5.8%, and we did add an additional 14,000 jobs. Over in China, we saw earlier in the week that weaker than expected manufacturing data, but yesterday we saw a very strong trade balance coming through, which was ahead of expectations. We did see imports as well as exports moving back into positive territory. So over the week, we have seen some of the best performers being the utility space, up 2.4%, as well as the energy space, up 2.1%. Some of the worst performers this week, however, have been the consumer discretionary space, down 1%, the information technology space down 0.5%. That's a result of that continued weakness in the NASDAQ, which is down around 1.8% for the week, and as well the financials, which have been down 0.4%, despite some of those stronger earnings coming through from the banks. Looking at the week ahead, on Monday we'll be looking out for NAB's business confidence numbers, which are due out for April. However, we are expecting these to be slightly lower ahead of the federal budget. And of course, on Tuesday, all eyes will be on that federal budget. And the big question really will be what impact that is going to have on our market. I do think our market has factored in a fairly tough budget, but we will be looking out at some of those sectors that may be impacted, including healthcare, education and construction. So it certainly will be all eyes on the budget next week.